Merry Christmas, fans! Have you ever wondered how deadly can nature be? Let's explore the Amazon, where the crocodile and anaconda rule. This vast rainforest, teeming with life, hides within it a chilling narrative of survival. Among its myriad species, two predators stand out in their lethality: the crocodile, master of the rivers, and the anaconda, the silent, slithering death. Our journey chronicles their deadly encounters, unraveling the intricate dance of predator and prey over the years. Join us as we delve into the historical records of these deadly attacks, starting from the earliest known. Our journey begins in the late 19th century, a time when explorers first documented their encounters with these deadly creatures. In the heart of the Amazon, where the jungle is dense and the rivers run deep, the first recorded encounters between man and beast took place. The victims, often unseasoned explorers or unsuspecting locals, found themselves face to face with the formidable predators of this wild and untamed land. One of the first documented attacks occurred in 1887, where an explorer named William Stanton fell victim to a gargantuan Amazonian crocodile. Stanton, who had been attempting to cross a shallow part of the Amazon River, was suddenly pulled under. His companions could only watch in horror as the river turned red, a stark reminder of the power and brutality of this primeval predator. Meanwhile, the anacondas of the Amazon, with their stealth and crushing strength, were equally feared. One of the earliest recorded incidents dates back to 1893. A local fisherman named Eduardo Santos was allegedly swallowed whole by an anaconda while fishing alone in a tributary of the Amazon. His canoe was found empty, with his catch still inside, and his fate was pieced together from the enormous snake tracks leading away from the river's edge. These incidents sent ripples of fear through the communities of the Amazon. The aftermath of these attacks was devastating, with families mourning their lost loved ones and entire communities left in fear. The Amazon, once seen as a land of beauty and abundance, was now a place of danger and death. Yet these early encounters also fostered a deep respect for the lethal creatures of the Amazon. The locals learned to avoid the water at dusk and dawn, when the crocodiles were most active, and to be vigilant for the telltale signs of anacondas. They understood that in this wild land, they were not the apex predators, but merely guests in the realm of the crocodile and the anaconda. These early encounters set the stage for the fear and respect these creatures command in the Amazon. As we moved into the 20th century, encounters with these predators became more frequent and more deadly. The 20th century was a time of rapid expansion and development, with human activities encroaching further into the habitats of the Amazon's most fearsome creatures, the crocodile and the anaconda. This encroachment led to a spike in human-wildlife conflicts, with some encounters turning deadly. The Amazon crocodile, for instance, was responsible for several notable attacks. In the early 1900s, reports emerged of crocodiles attacking rubber tappers and gold miners who ventured too close to their habitats. Then, in the mid-century, the advent of commercial fishing operations saw an increase in attacks on fisherfolk. The anacondas were not to be outdone. These massive serpents also had their fair share of deadly encounters. In the 1960s, a surge in anaconda attacks was attributed to the construction of the Trans-Amazonian Highway, which disrupted the anaconda's natural habitat and brought them into close contact with humans. What is striking about these attacks is not just their frequency, but also the evolving behavior of these predators. As human activities expanded into their habitats, the crocodiles and anacondas began to lose their natural fear of humans. Instead of retreating, they started defending their territories more aggressively, resulting in more attacks. These creatures, once revered and feared from a safe distance, were now seen as direct threats to human safety. Efforts to control their populations, often through hunting, led to a decline in their numbers. This, in turn, disrupted the delicate balance of the Amazon ecosystem, leading to unforeseen consequences that we are still grappling with today. The 20th century was indeed a tumultuous time in the history of human-wildlife interactions in the Amazon. It brought to the fore the urgent need for balance, a balance between human progress and the preservation of nature. It underscored the importance of respecting the boundaries of these formidable creatures, reminding us that the Amazon, after all, is their home too. The 20th century marked a significant increase in the deadly encounters with these beasts of the Amazon. In the 21st century, the danger has not subsided. The Amazon remains a deadly paradise. As we venture further into the 21st century, the Amazon continues to bear witness to the lethal dance between humans and these formidable predators. The attacks, in their grim reality, paint a picture of a changing landscape. In recent years, there's been a noticeable shift in the behavior of both the Amazonian crocodiles and anacondas. The once predominantly nocturnal hunters have begun showing increased activity during daylight hours. This shift, as chilling as it is fascinating, is believed to be a response to the encroachment of human activities into their natural habitats. At the heart of the Amazon, where the dense jungle meets the murky waters, a growing number of encounters have been reported. The crocodiles, notorious for their stealth and speed, have been observed venturing closer to human settlements. The same can be said for the anacondas, whose sheer size and strength make them one of the most feared predators of the Amazon. These creatures, despite being apex predators, are not the villains in this story. They are simply responding to the changes in their environment, changes that are largely brought about by us. As deforestation continues to eat into their habitats, these predators have no choice but to adapt, to venture closer to human territories. In a twist of irony, our fascination with the Amazon and its exotic wildlife has led to a surge in ecotourism. More and more people are venturing into the heart of the jungle, often unprepared for the realities of this wild paradise. This, coupled with habitat encroachment, has set the stage for an escalating human-animal conflict. As we continue to push the boundaries, the Amazon pushes back, reminding us that we are not the only inhabitants of this planet. The recent attacks are not a testament to the savagery of these creatures, but rather a mirror reflecting our own disregard for the balance of nature. As we encroach on their territory, the line between us and them becomes increasingly blurred. From our journey through time, it's clear that the crocodile and anaconda are formidable predators. As we've seen, their power and stealth have made them the masters of the Amazon, unrivaled in their aquatic domains. We've traced the evidence of their attacks from the earliest known instances, where their fearsome reputation was only just beginning to be understood. From those first recorded encounters, we've seen a pattern of increasing frequency and ferocity. The 20th century brought a surge in these encounters, with the expansion of human settlements and activities encroaching upon the habitats of these mighty creatures. As we venture deeper into their territories, the line between predator and prey has often blurred. The crocodile and anaconda, driven by their primal instincts, have shown us time and again that they are not to be underestimated. We've also observed shifts in their behavior over time. The crocodile and anaconda have proven to be incredibly adaptable, adjusting their hunting strategies in response to the changing environment and the presence of humans. Their ability to blend into their surroundings, to wait patiently for the opportune moment to strike, is an eerie testament to their survival skills. The effects of human encroachment, too, have been significant. As we've built our homes, roads, and industries closer to their habitats, we've forced these creatures out of their natural environments, leading to increased encounters and attacks. We've also disrupted their food chains, leading to changes in their diets and hunting behaviors. Yet, despite the danger they pose, the crocodile and anaconda remain vital parts of the Amazon ecosystem. Their presence is a sign of a healthy, functioning environment. They play crucial roles in maintaining the balance of nature, and their decline could have devastating consequences. As we continue to delve into the mysteries of the Amazon, it's crucial that we respect these incredible creatures and the roles they play. We must strive to coexist, to understand, and to learn from them. After all, as we continue to explore and inhabit their world, we must remember, we are guests in their domain. The Amazon, with its crocodiles and anacondas, serves as a stark reminder of the raw power of nature. As we've journeyed through the tales of deadly encounters, it's clear that these creatures command respect, not fear. They are not malevolent monsters lurking in the shadows, but rather, they are an integral part of the vibrant tapestry of life that makes up the Amazon. It's crucial that we respect their habitats and their roles in the ecosystem. Every creature, no matter how terrifying to us, has a place in the grand scheme of nature. Conservation efforts are vital, not just for the sake of these animals, but for the overall health of our planet. Responsible exploration, too, is key. It's not about venturing into the unknown with a sense of entitlement, but rather with a sense of curiosity and respect. It's about understanding that we are guests in their home, that we must tread lightly and leave no trace. Our survival hinges on our ability to coexist with the natural world, not dominate it. We should strive to understand these creatures, to learn from them, and to appreciate them from a safe distance. The Amazon's crocodiles and anacondas are but two examples of the myriad of creatures that share this world with us. They remind us of the diversity and complexity of life on Earth. In the face of such raw power and deadly beauty, we are reminded of our place in the natural world, not as conquerors, but as cohabitants. Thanks for watching. Until next time, sub here to the channel at LentonLove/WildLife&Nature.